In Q16, we're going to be creating a dashboard. I'm going to be building off of Q1 and Q2 to do this. So I'm going to first duplicate these two. And then I'm going to change the names of these to Q16B and Q16C. And I'm going to create a dashboard that I'm going to call Q16A. Then before I insert these into the dashboard, I'm going to change the titles. So I'm going to say % of total purchases, company wide, and I'm going to remove this year filter, but I'm going to add another filter called trans_date, and that's going to be based on ranges of dates. And I'm going to be using this filter later in the dashboard to create a slider, so I need to add it into the right here. And then Q16C. Then I'm going to go into Q16A, and I'm going to add these two worksheets into the dashboard, and I'm going to say B on top and C at the bottom. And I'm going to change the size here just so you can see it better. You can change the size here to fit your stories better too. I'm going to do laptop browser here so we can view the whole dashboard. And then I need to add some filters and highlight actions. So I'm going to start with the highlight actions. So I'm going to go into dashboard and then go to actions and then add action and then highlight. On select, wherever is clicked is going to impact both. So if I click in Q16B, it's going to apply to both B and C. If I click in C, it's going to apply to both B and C. So that's what this area means. And I'm going to do selected fields. So I'm only going to do this based on material description. TRSI code wouldn't work anyway because I don't have TRSI code dimension in Q16B. It's also important that mat material description is used both down here and up here. So if I'm using, for example, TR item down here and mat material description up here, I will still get titanium in both these columns, but Tableau will not be able to link this highlight action. So they can't link these two together unless I use the same dimension in both worksheets. Okay. And now when I click titanium, for example, it highlights in both the top graph and the bottom graph. I'm also going to add a filter. So I'm going to right click here and I'm going to say filters, and I'm going to say filter on TR trans_date. And then I want to place this filter at the bottom of the graph, so I'm going to drag it down to here. I'm going to get rid of this header. And then I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. I'm going to try to make these more even. And then if I change this now, notice for example here it says 46 and here it says 45.9. When I change this, notice that this is now 46.3, but this is still 45.9. So this filter right now is only applied to the first worksheet in the dashboard and not the second one. So I need to link these two. So I'm going to go into, I'm going to move my window here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to say apply to worksheets, and then I'm going to say selected worksheets. And then I'm going to select the two worksheets I want to apply that filter to. So now it's applying to both Q16B and C. And then now when I change this, notice how values change down here and up here.